The time is now. Will you stand amongst the elite? Welcome to Joker's Invite.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Joker J. We come to you live with episode 22 of Joker's Invite. Yes, you heard that right. This is episode 22 of a Joker's Invite. We got a stack card tonight. Hopefully, we have as good of a show as we did last night. On top of that, we got at least 4 debuts. So let's get the show on the road. Hope wonderful day. It is a very warm out here. Once again, I depend on you to let me know how the stream quality is because I do not always see the preview, so you got to let me know. You got to let your boy know. We don't have too many of the issues. The landlady does got some friends over, so there's a possibility we might have more of a lag issue today than we typically do because they're all hooked up to the internet. Anyways, our first match puts Violet Knight against Kaz.
Up next, I expect things to get
and bets are live. Place your bet, estimation bet space 0 for Violet Knight or 1 for Kaz. 506 matches for 1,000 Jokers. Thank you, Mitt, for that host. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So some of you tuned in, at least I think some of you tuned in during the Starting Soon stream into the intro video and then transition to the live. What do y'all think of that? I haven't heard no feedback on it yet, so I kind of want to know what y'all think about it. I know one person asked for songs for me to put the name of the song, so I've been doing that in the chat so that way they can look it up and add it to their playlist, I guess. But what do y'all think of it? You got to let me know, you know. If you guys don't let me know anything, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and you guys may hate it. Making her way down to the ring, she is a former queen of Winter. She has overall record of 3 wins and 7 losses. She is Violet Knight. Yeah, I figured out how to integrate music into the stream, or into at least the Starting Soon screen. I'm going to try to integrate it into the going lives for like song requests. I'm going to try to figure that out. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but that's something that's coming to when we're doing something other than WWE. Like if I'm streaming a different game, you can do song requests, have your song play. Might be able to put a little box with the music video on it, or just have the music playing in the background. But I'm glad you enjoy it, Mitt. Making her way down to the ring. She has overall record of 2 wins and 5 losses. She is Kaz.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
Kaz looking to move her way up to the rankings. Kaz has yet to hold a title. She's looking to move her way up the rankings. She hasn't been doing so well to possibly get a title shot. All right, the bell's ringing. The match is underway in this 1v1 Falls Count Anywhere match. Violet Knight's taking it to Kaz. Kaz rolls out of the way of that stomp. Follows up with a roundhouse to the shoulder and a shoulder tackle to the midsection. Violet sets up Kaz to drop the right and left elbows to the jawline. Kaz pushed her away but falls down to the bottom turnbuckle. Violet's going to continue assault, scraping the sole of her boot across the face of Kaz. Violet showing a vicious side tonight. Violet brings Kaz up to a vertical base. picks her up, backbreaker across the knee. For those of you that enjoy the Starting Soon stream, I figure that's a good way to get hype, get amped up for the show, you know, since, you know, they have it to where you can't always hear the music for the themes. So that's my way of doing it. I might adopt something from a fellow streamer and possibly have you guys have your own theme songs. If I can figure out how to get the music integrated into the stream, I might be able to do a thing to where you can have your own theme songs. I have them playing as you're coming down to the ring. I'm gonna try to figure that out. No promises. I'm working little by little. You know, this whole stream thing I did from the ground up. I had hardly no help with it, so I'm still learning as we go. Kaz with Violet into the ropes, leapfrogs over her, drops below her again, and Violet's had enough. Violet with the Hurricanrana drops Kaz down on top of her head. Violet brings Kaz up to a vertical base. Whips her into the ropes. Leapfrogs over her. Drops below her. Drops below her again, and Violet's not having it. Violet did that to Kaz earlier, and Kaz repaid the favor there. Violet grabs Kaz, whips her into the turnbuckle's face. First, we have a brand new tag team debuting today. Oh wait, we got a pin, we got a 1, and Kaz kicks out at 1. We have a brand new women's tag team debuting today. We have 3 new women debuting, and we have 2 new males debuting. What is up, Broad? Thank you for tuning in. Kaz with the Hurricanrana. So we got a lot of debuts today. Hyper extends the back. Misses with the forearm. Violet gets back up to her feet. Grabs Kaz. Whips her over the top rope onto the apron. Brings her through the first and middle rope. And drops her with the neck breaker.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November.
Violet goes for the pin. We got a 1. No, Kaz kicks out at 1. Violet amping herself up. She don't realize Kaz is back up to her feet, though. She does. As she turns around, she scoops Kaz up, tosses her over herself, over her head, showing us some strength there. Violet brings Kaz up, and Kaz reverses with a spinning heel kick. We got a forearm to the upper back. Don't forget, Joker's Invite is on the road to their second pay-per-view, their second solo pay-per-view of the season. Put it on, which is in 3 weeks. We got a pin, we got a 1, we got a 2. Kaz kicks out at 2. Kaz gets up to her feet. Violet sees it out of the corner of her eye, grabs Kaz by the neck of the head, has control of the neck of the head, walks her over to the ropes, leans her up against the ropes, and then uses the rope to knock her back down to the canvas. Stomp to the lower back. Violet grabs Kaz, slams her head into the canvas. Yes, I do have some social media. If you are not following my social medias, make sure you click those links. If you are watching this on YouTube, the links will be down in the description. Kaz picks up Fire Women's carry, and Violet reverses. Violet once again going for a pin. These quick pins. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Kaz once again kicks out. Violet has had about 4 pin attempts, it seems. Roundhouse to the upper back. Followed by a stomp to the wrist. Violet grabs Kaz. Looks like she's going to twist that arm in a very peculiar position, and she does just that.
She is on fire.
Violet grabs Kaz, brings her up to a vertical base. Goes the kick, and Kaz reverses, drops her down. And now we got a single leg Boston Crab. This is Falls Count Anywhere, so there are no rope breaks. Will Violet tap? No, Violet is going to power and fight out of the hold.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Violet with a forearm to the upper back. Drops behind her, kicks her in the back of the knee. Crucifix slam connects. Violet brings Kaz. Kaz with Dragon Leg Screw takedown. Said, I apologize for the massive lag. The landlady has a bunch of guests over. They're all hooked up to the internet, so I don't know how well the internet's going to hold up. We got a spine buster by Kaz on Violet. That is if there is lag. Of course, I can't always see. Sometimes my preview tells me nothing's wrong because you guys are having a lot of issues, so I depend on y'all to let me know. Violet head first. Scissor headlock DDT. Goes for the pin once again. We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Kaz kicks out again, and Violet can't believe it. Violet brings Kaz up to a vertical base. Side headlock, scoops her up, and this could be the end. She just plants her head first. Violet goes for the pin. Will this be it? We got a 1, we got a 2, and no, Kaz kicks out at 2 3/4. Violet is arguing with the ref. She thought that she had that match won there. Violet brings Kaz up to her feet once again. Swinging neck breaker, drop Kaz. Violet brings Kaz up to her feet again. Kaz reverses, tosses Violet over the top rope onto the apron, and then a drop kick drops her all the way down to the ringside area. Kaz slowly gets out of the ring, and our cameraman Billy with this camera angle, great camera work, Billy.
Vicious strikes. She's got it now. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
We got a pin, Kaz with a 2 count. Kaz brings Violet up to her feet. Cameraman Billy with this great camera angle. I don't know what we would do without the JJI camera crew. And Kaz just slammed Violet onto the hardest part of the ring, that apron. Kaz brings Violet up to a vertical base. Has control of the neck and the head. Walks over to the apron, slams her face first once again on the hardest part of that ring. Kaz brings Violet up to a vertical base. Looks like Kaz is going to set her up to put her away. Power bomb out of nowhere. That could be. No, Kaz ain't done yet. She brings Violet back up to her feet. Tosses her back into the ring. She wants to finish this inside the ring. Violet using the ropes to get up to her feet. Kaz is not going to let her fully get up to her feet with that forearm. And Violet once again gets her feet. Kaz hits her with another forearm. Kaz has control of Violet neck and head. Hangs her up on that top rope and uses the rope to knock Violet back down onto the canvas.
Things are not looking very good right
Kaz
now.
is lining Violet up. This could be it. Will it be over? Spear out of nowhere. That could be all. Kaz goes for the quick pin after the spear. The ref gets position. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And Kaz is your winner.
Takes it. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
She's taking care of business.
Let's look at the highlights of this one.
Remember this?
And Kaz will improve her record to 3 wins and 5 losses. Like I said, Kaz has never held a single title. She's trying to work her way up the rankings.
Look at her go. And finally,
here is your winner, the Queen.
kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
All right, it is time for our next match as we got a 1v1 as the Joker's U.S. champion JJ Styles is going one-on-one with Christopher. This is a non-title match. And bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for JJ Styles or 1 for Christopher, followed by another space minus from 1 to 1,000 Jokers. As always, you gotta have Jokers place your bet and check your Jokers, exclamation Jokers. JJ Styles is already in the ring waiting for his challenger, Christopher. Christopher comes lawn darting, running into it, takes him down by the legs. This is getting out of control already. The bell hasn't even rang. Christopher laying the rights and lefts to JJ Styles. This is the start of a rivalry. I almost guarantee it. The ref finally separate these two. Now the match can start.
The time for talk is over.
Chris grabs JJ, whips him into the turnbuckles.
I am so excited this moment.
Bridge suplex connects.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this
Chris drops the knee across the jawline of JJ. Chris brings JJ up to a vertical base. Knife edge chop. And it looked like JJ was going for a chop of his own, but Chris whips him into the ropes and then uses a hip toss to take him down. Chris drops the leg to the back of the head of JJ. Does it a second time. Chris' record stands at 1 win and 0 losses, where JJ record stands at 4 wins and 2 losses. Dragon Leg Screw takedown by JJ. You got to think, though, how does JJ feel being a champion on the Invite Developmental roster as his tag team partners are on the main roster making a statement? Forearm knocks Chris face first. Another forearm. Chris falls face first again. Chris rolls out of the way of that forearm. Clothesline takes JJ down. Chris sizing up his opponent. Big old forearm to the back of the head. Chris grabs JJ, whips him into the turnbuckles. Clothesline, JJ collapses down onto the canvas.
In a major way, too.
Christopher brings JJ up to a vertical base once again. European uppercut connects, and JJ wisely tries rolling under the ropes to get away. Thank you, Team Monster, for that host. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
Power bomb. Looks like he's trying to set for a power bomb, showing that strength. Said he drops him face first in the top turnbuckle.
He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Stomp to the chest, drags the the knee into the chest area of JJ. Chris grabs JJ, drags him away from the ropes, goes for the pin. The ref gets in position. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2, and JJ kicks out at 2. I'm doing good, Team Monster. I'm glad to hear it. Rear naked choke by Chris on JJ. JJ's going to fly out of it, though. With some elbows to the chest, stomach area. Forces Chris to break the hold. JJ grabs Chris, hooks the arms, picks him up, and slams him down. JJ bends the arm, jumps up and stomps on the elbow of Chris, and JJ's going to continue the assault on that right arm. Team Monster, I don't know if you saw breaking news, but you suffered a minor injury in yesterday's match. You're clear to compete, but there is risk of a serious injury. I said with that match that we had yesterday, I said I'd be surprised if no one walks away from injury, and you got an injury, a minor injury.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
JJ reverses Chris. Puts him in a side headlock. DDT.
Complete control now.
Your whole body hurts after a move like he's got the shoulders down.
And we got a pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Chris kicks out at 2. You spent a lengthy amount of time in the square circle against Bad Meets Evil. Always getting injured. And JJ plants Chris. This could be it. JJ is setting Chris up for his finisher. Big O knee to the face. Chris is down. JJ goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And JJ is your winner. The bets went. That was less than a 5-minute match.
From the previous match.
And JJ gets a matter of redemption after being attacked before the bell by Chris.
Check this out. He's getting after it here.
And as you guys have noticed, I have kept the VODs on my mixer. I used to delete them after I got them on my YouTube, but now I'm just keeping up there because of my starting soon stream, or my starting soon screen. I can't upload that to my YouTube because of copyright infringements. So, yeah, almost shortened the match from yesterday.
Here is your winner, JJI.
I still upload, I still trim, edit, and upload to my YouTube, but I keep the full stream with the starting soon screen up on my mixer VODs.
To see the rest of the card unfold. Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
All right, it's time for our next match as we got another Falls Count Anywhere match as we got Jacob Ace going up against a Duck.
And it happens here, coming up next.
And bets are live. Place your bet estimation bet space 0 for Jacob Ace or 1 for Duck. 5 by nurse runners for 1 to 1,000 Jokers. Brought it. Are you still with me? If so, I got a question to ask you. Hey, Brought it. Is Duck one of your characters? Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 4 wins and 4 losses. He is Jacob Ace.
Making his way to the ring.
All right, I'm trying to remember. I know Duck has tuned into my stream before, but I thought it was like a main or alternate account for someone. And I thought it was you. I can't remember who Duck's alternate account is. Yeah, I was only asking about it because I got a new feature that if your character is in a match and you win, instead of me giving you a match bonus, I got a new feature that issues match bonus. And I figure if Duck was your character and won, I can try it with you. I think I've done it. I've used the feature with Mitt's character before. Can you believe it? I got to use the facilities already. I've been drinking. It's hot out, so I've been drinking a lot of water. This is like my 4th bottle of water in the last hour. Typically, I can make it at least through most of the match, or through most of the match card. Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 1 wins and 1 loss. He is a Duck.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Animal.
Yeah, it's a new feature I keep forgetting to do. And I remember yesterday when I was going through my overlay and everything, I realized I didn't use the feature yesterday for the winners of their matches. So,
and I can tell you that these matches are incredibly difficult to call as the action rarely contains itself within the ring.
All right, this is a 1v1 false count anywhere match. Bets are live. You got about a minute left to place your bets. 0 for Jacob, 1 for Duck. I am going to run to the facilities real quick, and I will be right back.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Matches like this rarely end inside the ring, which is what makes them so unpredictable.
Big splash. You gotta believe this one's over. You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere. What a stomp! Good grief! Beautiful technique. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage. Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton? Good point. What a strike. This might be it. Oh, my. He looks a bit off his game here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Oh, look, elbows off the chest. He's got him covered. And he gets the shoulder up. How in the world? Irish whip. All the way crashing down. He's going for it all. Look at this. He kicks out. Nicely done. Hey, I guess you never know. What's this? Slam down hard. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break an arm.
Okay, I'm back. I've been back. I had to grab me a bite to eat real quick. My stomach is growling so loud I could hear it in the feedback.
And keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no
All right, I think we're set to go. Looks like Duck is in control of Jacob Ace right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Here he goes.
Yes, I do have a Discord. If you are not part of my Discord, make sure you join in on the fun. All you got to click that link. If you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the description. For those of you wondering about the Joker's Underground Week 22 stream, why it's not up on YouTube yet, it is in the process of uploading as we speak. Duck with a super kick. Jacob's now busted open. This could be it. Duck goes for a pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Duck is your winner.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over. And here's another glance at these superstars in action. This was another great moment.
And for those of you wondering who won the King and Queen qualifying matches last night after the show, Wesley Wolf won the King of Spring qualifying matches. He'll be going up against Twisted next week for that title. Wesley has a chance of being a 3 title holder. And Gail, she's somewhat of a newcomer. She won the Queen of Spring qualifying matches, so she'll be going up against Riley Redhead next week for Queen of Spring. And I do have the King and Queen of Summer titles made, as well as the arena. So when June 20th rolls around and we move into summer, you guys will be able to see the new seasonal title.
Win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at
I was doing that before I
someday,
streamed.
very soon be competing in the main event.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
All right, our next match is a no-holds-bar match as we got Big Def going up against Alex Wolf. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Big Def or 1 for Alex. 500 space transfer 1 to 1,000 jokers. Brought it going with Big Def. Big Def actually surprisingly made it to the finals of the qualifying matches last night. It was actually 3 big men in the finals of the qualifying match. We had Big Def, Alpha, and Wesley. And Wesley walked away with the victory, and we'll go head-to-head against Twisted next week for King of Spring. Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 1 win and 1 loss. He is Big Def. Big Def has no respect for any of the
from
fans.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 220 pounds, Dangerous Big Def.
Yeah, I had to grab my fat self a snack cake. My stomach was growling. I ate lunch kind of early today. I typically eat it like literally about an hour before stream, but I ate lunch at like 11 this morning.
Ready to square off here. And there's nothing quite like seeing 2 superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
And Mint as well is going with the big fella and Big Def. I can't remember who submitted Big Def to me. Making his way down to the ring. He has overall record of 1 win and 3. He is Alex Wolf.
And his opponent, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, Alex Wolf.
Thank you, Glitchy, for that auto host.
I can't think of a better match to to kick the
And don't
night
forget,
off,
you
Michael.
as
In
well
fact,
can
we
auto
haven't
host
even
me. If
gotten
you go into
started
your
yet,
Mixer
and I can
profile and
assure
go
you
to
that this will be
settings,
a tough
there should
match
be an
to follow.
option for auto host, and you go ahead and just put in my name, and you can auto host me as well when you are not online. It's a new feature that Mixer likes. I absolutely enjoy it. Though the downfall to it is when, like, you know, it's not a JJI stream without Mixer crashing on us. The downfall to the auto host is as soon as Mixer crashes, it automatically starts auto hosting whoever I have in my auto host list, and then I have to get back logged in so you guys realize I didn't just abandon y'all. The bell's ringing. The match is underway in this no-holds-bar match, and Alex Wolf showing some strength with that suplex, a German suplex to Big Def. Kick to the ribs. Big Def towers over Alex, picks Alex up, and tosses him almost out of the ring. Forearm to the upper back, and Alex misses. Big Def grabs Alex,
Hooked up.
picks him up, slams his knee across his knee. Man, I can't remember who submitted Big Def to me. I wish I could remember who did it. Big Def whips Alex into the turnbuckles, tosses him over his shoulder, misses with the roundhouse. Alex misses with the forearm. Big Def hits it for right jab. Clothesline knocks Alex all the way down to the bottom turnbuckle. Y'all can hear me okay, right? Big Def going for the pin. The ref counts to 1, and Alex kicks out at 1. Roundhouse to the upper back. Stomp to the lower back. Big Def sets Alex up. Brings him up to one knee. Brings him all the way up to his feet, and then hits him a big old right hook, and Alex falls right back down. Alex wisely rolls out of the ring. Okay, I was hearing some feedback in my mic, so I wasn't sure if I had like a kink the mic in a weird shape. Thank you, brought it though. Big Def going for the pin. The ref counts to 1. Alex kicks out at 1.
Wow.
Def forearm to the upper back of Alex. Alex reverses, tosses him over the top rope onto the apron. Big ol' right. Big Def falls down to the concrete floor. This is a no-holds-bar, so they can fight outside, but the only way to win is to pin or submit your opponent inside the squared circle. Cameraman Bob, this camera angle. Great camera work, Bob. Back to Juan, our default cameraman. We should give a shout-out to the JJI camera crew. They do an awesome job.
Targeting the stomach.
He's looking a little off balance. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight. He has to be
Big Def with the rights to Alex Wolf.
He is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big Def brings Alex up to a vertical base. Oh, looks like he's going for the choke slam. Picks Alex up, brings him down. Big Def is like almost 7 feet tall. That was a long way down for Alex. Extends the arm, stomps on the elbow. Big Def going for the pin again. Could this be it? We got a 1. We got a 2, and Big Def is your winner.
He's done it. These superstars put
And
on quite a
brought it
show.
in
Here's
Mitts
another
with the winning bets.
look at him go.
Are you guys ready for a debut? Are you guys ready for debuts? We got some new
Man, this was great.
new members of the JJI roster that just inked their deal right before we went live. Like literally
And
right
so
before
it
we went
goes.
live. Let's say it's been a battle trying to get the contract signed by these people. It was a back and forth for the last month, and I finally got ink to paper. So we are going to have some debuts now in our next match.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Big Def.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
What is up, Wolf? Thank you for that host. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. You haven't been tuned in a minute. All right, we got our first debut of the show as we got Ji-Woo and Kotomi Koga, the Alliance of Doom, going head-to-head against Tia and Lee, the Nation. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for the Alliance of Doom or 1 for the Nation. Followed by an space earnings from 1 to 1,000 jokers. Now, keep in mind, the Alliance of Doom defeated the ladies of BBF twice. So they're a force to be reckoned with. But this new team, the Nation, one of the new we just got ink to paper today. They're fairly new. Can't say fairly new. They are very new. Like I said, this team is one of the teams, or is the only tag team that I got ink to paper, but I have signed about 4 other people as well. I was to get these ink to papers done. Mint going with the new team. Making their way down to the ring. They have an overall record of 1 win and 1 loss. They're the team of Kotomi Koga and Ji-Woo. They are the Alliance of Doom. Making their way down to the ring, making their debut. They are the team of Tia and Lee. They are the Nation.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
What have you missed? You've missed a lot.
And it looks like
so it looks like Kotomi's going to go head-to-head against Tia.
And it looks to me like this
And Kotomi with the knee to the elbow of Tia. Lee has the purple hair. Tia has the ponytail. Kotomi's in the red. G's in the white. Kotomi picks up Tia and slams her down. Kotomi with a stomp to the face of Tia. Sets her up, stomps her again in the face. Another stomp to the face. A third stomp to the face. A fourth stomp to the face. She's really just stomping the face of Tia.
She's starting to take a beating.
Kotomi and G does not like these rookies making an appearance.
I really like the result we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though I wouldn't be against the tag here.
Kotomi brings Tia up to a vertical base. Tia with the reversal European uppercut.
It just doesn't appear to be her night. But hey,
Tia with the hip toss just drops Kotomi, brings her right back up to her feet. Whips her into the Nation's corner, and Tia with a cheap shot. Tia whiffed the face buster on the top turnbuckle.
In order to be a premier tag team,
And Kotomi whiffed the kick to the face. Kotomi whips Tia into the Alliance of Doom's corner. Tags in her partner, G.
isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner.
I tell you what you have missed, Wolf. You have missed, I got a whole new setup for my stream now.
she makes the tag.
And Tia gets Lee, tagged in Lee right away out the gate with an elbow. And a Superman punch. Followed by a stomp.
You took us through what it takes for a
And
tag
another
team to
stomp.
be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is
Lee
able to keep
grabs
one opponent
G.
in the ring for an extended period of time without
Sets her
making a
up.
tag,
Big old
focus
kick
their
to the
attack on one
spine.
individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start
Lee
to take
sets
shape if
G
you're
up
on the
again,
tag
head
team that's
crank in
control of the
place.
match. When you look at the tag teams who have dominated this business, all of them work well together as a unit, and we're able
And if
to
you
do
guys
that.
don't know who's who, if you look on the, we got a pin, if you look on the armbands of Tia and Lee, they have their names on there. Makes it a little bit easier for me. Lee grabs G, whips her into the Nation's corner. Big old, I guess, butt slam.
And stop it away in the corner.
Lee drills the knee into the chest of G, goes for a stomp. Lee with a roundhouse to the chest of G, another stomp. Lee sets up G, looks like she's going to hyperextend the back of G. Lee with a stomp to the wrist. Lee has the submission hold on G. Will G tap? And G fights her way out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Lee with a big old right hook, followed by the sleeper hold to G. She has it locked in.
The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
There is no coming back from that one.
That is smart,
You can't
keeping her in
win
the
a match
corner.
if you can't get air into your lungs.
Good
It's
observation,
that
man.
simple.
And G's going to fight out of the sleeper hold.
I don't know how. That was locked in.
And now
pretty
goes for a pin. We got a one, but I don't think the ref realized that G's foot was on the bottom rope. Lee with an arm drag to G. Misses with the clothesline. G misses with the right hook. Lee hits the forearm.
That one does the job.
And Kotomi trying to get tagged in, and Lee is not going to let her tag in her partner.
Submission time.
Another submission hold in place by Lee to G.
She better do something fast.
And G's going to fight out with the knees to the face. And Kotomi got a cheap shot in, giving a taste of her own medicine because she did a cheap shot on G earlier. G whiff. Oh, I thought she was going for first neck breaker. Instead, she hits her with a big old elbow, and Lee got hung up on the middle rope.
On a match.
G going for the pin. The ref counts a one. The ref counts a two, and Lee kicks out at two.
Take more than that.
G with a stomp to the lower back. Now has the armbar in place. Lee needs to make sure she keeps that one shoulder up so it don't go into a pin. And Lee is going to fight her way out of it with the rights to the jaw and nose area of G.
Clutch, guys.
G grabs Lee, whips her into the corner of the Alliance of Doom. And now G tags in her tag team partner, Kotomi. Drop toe hold followed by the elbow drop to Lee. Great teamwork by the Alliance of Doom. Kotomi whips Lee back into the Alliance of Doom's corner. Big old clothesline. Lee falls face first. Lee trying to crawl to her corner, and Kotomi's not going to let her. Stomp to the back. G getting the crowd behind them. Kotomi going for the submission on Lee. She has it locked in place. This is a painful submission.
At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys.
And Lee's going to use her upper body strength to rise up and then drop a barrage of rights to the back of the head, forcing Kotomi to drop the hold. Big old right punch. Kotomi's down. And now Lee's taunting Kotomi with the boo-hoo. Kotomi slides underneath the rope, gets up on the apron, and Lee with a right knocks her down. This is a normal tag match. She can be counted out. Lee slides out of the ring, goes after Kotomi, continues the assault on her with that roundhouse. Lee brings Kotomi up to vertical base, whips her into the ropes, or into the ringside under the ropes, is what I meant to say. Forearm to the upper back. And Kotomi with a eat defeat to Lee. G saying it's finished, but Lee fights right back with that right. And a big old punch to the jaw. Kotomi's down. Lee is going to continue the assault. Looks like she's going to try to pop that shoulder out of socket. G's back up on the apron finally. Lee misses with the stomp. Kotomi trying to get the pin. She gets the pin into G. She managed to sneak behind Lee. But Lee's going to lock in the sleeper on Kotomi, on G. Kotomi's out of commission. G may tap or pass.
And if you thought the first one was brutal. Nope, she releases
No, she releases the hold. Got to question her decision there.
Come back to haunt her, Cole. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early.
Lee with a stomp to the lower back of G. Slams the hand into the canvas. Goes for the pin. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And no, G kicks out just in the nick of time. I thought it was over there, but G managed to get the shoulder up just in the nick of time. Lee's going to continue the assault with driving the knee to that spine, going for another submission. It seems like Lee and Tia are submission specialists. They have a barrage of submission holds.
For some reason,
and no, she releases the hold again.
Stop to think that she might have something else.
Lee extends the arm, stomps on the elbow of G. G's going to reverse with the chin buster. G with the side headlock, raking the eyes of Lee. I would say Lee needs to tag in her partner, but Lee still staying pretty dominant. Arm drag takes G down. G trying to get the hot tag, but Lee runs interference and keeps her from getting it. Lee with the head crank.
Vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Lee brings G up to her feet. Big ol' right turns G around. Once again with the sleeper hold in place. She has it locked in place, but she is right there by the ropes, which forces the rope break. What a match between these female tag teams. Lee with a stomp to the lower back. Looks like she's going once again to target the shoulder.
Continuing to punish them. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop.
Lee lining up G for her finisher.
Superstars realized that they were better.
Kicks her in the midsection. Brings her to a side headlock. Oh, into the submission again. And G may pass out here. Kotomi's not quick to get in there at all.
Look at this.
She released the hold for whatever reason. Maybe these two just like added punishment.
Seconds away from tapping.
She's lining her up again. Oh, and G reverses. G still has some fight in her and then does a bow. Wow, disrespect there. Goes for a stomp. Lee rolls out of the way. Lee kicks G in the midsection. Once again, going for that finisher. She has it locked in, but G's right there by the ropes. This could force a rope break, and it does. She tags in her partner, Tia. Tia going for the pin on G. We got a 1. We got a 2, and the Nation wins.
What a tag team display.
Now let's take a look back at these
Oh,
ladies in
Lee
action.
did all the punishment and then tagged in Tia to get the victory, I guess. And Mint with the winning bet. What a debut match for those two females.
Almost forgot about this one.
She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the...
Here are your winners, Tia and Reid, the Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Now you just got to
Wait,
take the
what,
win and
Mint?
build off it.
Believe it or not, that's just the
I'm
beginning,
confused
folks.
on what you're trying to say
Stay tuned
there.
for more great action.
Oh, you're going to ride with this tag team? Now we got another debut as we got three new females making their debut as we got Myraid Shards, who's in the middle, against Rose A, who has the hoodie on, against Blood Rayne. And bets are live. Please exclamation bet space 0 for Myraid, 1 for a Rose, or 2 for Blood Rayne. 506 rounds for 1 to 1,000 Jokers. The women's division is increasing rapidly here on JJI. We now have a total of 48 women. Mint going with Blood Rayne. This is a three-way elimination false count anywhere match. Making her way down to the ring, making her JJI debut, she is Myraid Shards.
Making her way to the ring from Manchester, England, Drew.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys. And it looks like we have quite the contest coming up. And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Got a little spunk in her. Making her way down to the ring. She is also making her JJI debut. She is Rose A.
And her opponents. First, from the District of Columbia, Rose A.
And yes, I do have some of the hottest merch out there, such as t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, cell phone cases, bandanas,
Guys, we're getting
apparel for your dogs and your cats. Make sure you check out that link. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description.
This match right here.
Man, the person took some time on her entrance. Everything's like perfect. I wonder how long it took him to do that entrance, because everything, like I said, is perfect in her entrance. This is the first time I've seen any of their entrances. Making her way down to the ring, also making her JJI debut, she is Blood Rayne.
And from the pits of hell, Blade Hunter.
Blood looks fierce, man.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
Like I said earlier, this is a three-way Falls Count Anywhere elimination style match.
Falls count anywhere in this match. And as we all know,
And Madre's taking it to Blood Rayne.
Anywhere in this arena.
Sure. Oh, I thought she was going for JODDT. Instead, she hangs her up on the top rope.
Control in a hurry.
Madre sees that Rose is coming into the ring, kicks her in the ribs. And Rose drops to her knees and tosses Myraid over her shoulders. And now Blood of a kick hits both competitors.
She's not looking good here, guys. Man, she's got to get herself
Blood
together
kicks
here.
Rose in the midsection, and Myraid out of nowhere, flying elbow, hits Blood. What is up, Twisted? Thank you for the sparks. Twisted, you are still the king of spring right now.
Up and down. What a slam. You gotta believe this.
And Myraid with the stomps to the chest of Blood Rayne. And now we got a double team on Myraid by Rose and Blood. And Rose was going for a suplex, but Blood did not like it. And now Blood is in control of this match right now. Natural selection to Rose. And as she turns her attention to Myraid, Famouser connects. Rose is back up to her feet. Blood turns her attention. Hip toss, followed by the cartwheel into the big old knee. Thank you for the sparks again, Twisted. Myraid with a spinning heel kick to the midsection of Blood Rayne.
But before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter.
And a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. Big old clothesline by Rose to Myraid. This is elimination style. Rose brings Myraid up to a vertical base. I figure elimination style will be a good match because then you can kind of see all their abilities. These are three new signees to JJI. They are three of the 5 new signees that we have received. You saw the team earlier in the last match. Now we got these 3, and we still have one more debut coming next match too. Actually, it's not really his debut, but it's his debut on the match card. He's done some house shows.
As it should be, the Queen exhibited her.
And what a move by Myraid to Blood Rayne.
Both challengers. With a boot to the face, the Queen
Spinning heel kick.
and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Myraid grabs Rose, tosses her over the top rope onto the apron. Blood Rayne hits Myraid from behind. Neck breaker, followed by the massive club and blow to the chest. Rose picks up Blood Rayne, showing some
Not
strength.
surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with 2 of the best women on the roster,
I'm in 2019 still, Twisted. And what a powerbomb by Rose, tossing Blood Rayne over the top rope all the way down to the concrete floor. Myraid tosses Rose into the ropes and a wrist drag. Misses with the slap. Rose connects with the kick, followed by spinning heel kick. Stomp to the hand. And another roundhouse to the back. Blood Rayne's back in the ring. Rose. Blood Rayne trying to get a sneak attack on Rose, and Rose hits her with some elbows. drop kick to the face of Rose by Myraid. Myraid with a headbutt. Those spikes drilled right into the chest area of Blood Rayne. Hopefully she don't have implants because they probably just bust it right there with that headbutt by those spikes. Elbow to the face. Turns her around, puts her back into turnbuckle. Bulldog, springboard bulldog to Rose by Madre. Madre grabs. Oh yeah, it's made a lot better than 20. Madre going middle rope. She is setting up for, I don't know if it's Blood Rayne or Rose, but we're about to find out. No, Rose does not have it. She takes her down hard.
To simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but still will.
What a cutter by Blood Rayne to Rose.
Guys, the most important thing for a
Blood Rayne grabs Rose. Rose reverses. Rose turns her attention to Myraid. Oh, double stomp to the chest. Drives her into the canvas. Rose drags Myraid away from the ropes. Kicks her in, I think in the armpit area. Followed by a big old elbow to the side of the face. And Blood Rayne's sitting up on the top turnbuckle watching these two go at it. We got a pin, and Madre kicks out at 1.
Before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in the triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing move.
I don't know, Twisted. I don't know.
In a submission to make them
I need to see some gameplay of it.
Superstars in WWE.
It looks way too cartoonish for me.
More dangerous to opponents.
I need to see some. I mean, it's kind of resemblance of like the old arcade style games, but I want to see some gameplay of it first. Right now, my confidence in 2K is like this, especially after 2K20. Bridge suplex by Rose, keeps the waist lock, and Madre out of nowhere with a big old drop kick takes both Rose and Blood down. Blood grabs Myraid, tosses her over the top rope onto the apron. And now what's Blood doing here? DDT on the apron. Blood slides back in the ring where Rose is at. But Rose slides out of the ring to avoid Blood and decides she wants to go back in the ring and face Blood.
Which means we could see this match conclude in the ring. The stands.
Super kick into the suplex known as the Florida Keys. Blood Rayne grabs Madre. Blood Rayne has been pretty dominant this match. Pins Madre. We got a 1. We got a no. Madre kicks out at 1. What a match between these three ladies making their debut. None of them wants to walk away with their debut a loss.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Yeah, like I said, I know that there's other streamers out there that's going to get it, so I figure I'll watch the gameplay from their streams and see if it's something I might be interested in.
Now that's how you prove your dominance.
Blood Rayne and Rose just ran into one another. Rose grabs Blood Rayne, tosses her, and then a big old knee to the nose of Blood Rayne. Rose turns her attention to Myraid. Myraid kicks her with a drop kick, and Rose rolls underneath the rope onto the apron. Blood Rayne's going to crawl over to the ropes to use the ropes to get back up to a vertical base. And Rose just blocked and reversed Madre. Thank you for the Sparks Twisted once again. Madre was lining up Rose, but Blood Rayne did not have it. Has the leg, takes her down, and drops all her weight on that knee. Blood Rayne continues the assault on Rose, who kicks to the chest. Blood Rayne, like I said, has been very dominant here. Blood Rayne slides out of the ring where Rose is at, and then slides back in the ring because she sees Madre's back up to her feet. Rose slides back into the ring. Arthur Predator left standing again. Madre misses the cross body. Rose sets up Blood Rayne. Drill the knee into the lower or middle back of Blood Rayne. Rose grabs Madre into the bridge suplex. And now Rose is going to line up Madre. Yes, I do have social media. If you're not following me on social media, make sure you follow me on those social media. Click those links. If you're watching us on YouTube, the links are down in the description.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
And Blood with a big old right turns Rose around. An elbow.
We've seen this before.
And Blood Rayne showing her quick strike ability to Rose. Lays her down. She does not go for the pin though, but Madre's going to try to go for the pin. But I don't know what happened there. Madre with the thread cutter into the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2, and Blood Rayne has been eliminated. Blood Rayne was dominated throughout this whole match. Or was dominating throughout this whole match. Not was dominating. She was dominating. And Madre, with that cutter, just takes her down. And now Madre and Rose are left in this match.
Drop knees to the midsection. Now we're gonna
And Madre with the standing moonsault knee smash. Madre looks like she's going high risk now. Climbed out to the top turnbuckle. She is waiting for Rose to get up. Perched up there waiting. Rose is up. And Madre, what a move, takes Rose down. Madre goes for the pin. Will Madre be the victor? We got a 1. We got a 2, and no. Rose kicks out at 2.
I think she's got something left here. I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Madre with the roundhouse didn't affect Rose. Rose gets right back up. Oh, what a move by Rose. Kicks her right in the back. Rose helps Madre up to her feet.
She's looking.
Flying elbow, another flying elbow.
Getting it done.
And a Pele. And Madre's down.
She's in the zone now. This could be.
Rose with a stomp to the bridge of the nose of Madre. And now what is she doing here? She's setting her up. Oh, fade to black connects. That could be it. Rose goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And no, Madre kicks out.
Her last bit of energy.
Just power out.
What a match. These women are going to be a force to be reckoned with if they keep this up.
And she's trying to flip.
Rose went for another cutter. Madre pushed her out of the way.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Rose grabs Madre. Slams her face first into the turnbuckle. Knee to the stomach. And then scrapes the sole for boot across the face of Madre. Bounce off the ropes. And once again, a big old boot to the face. That could be it. Rose is, I don't know what Rose is doing now. Grabs and stomps on the hand of Madre. Rose goes for the pin. The ref is right there. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2. And no, Madre kicks out again. What a match. Roundhouse to the shoulder. Rose grabs Madre by those spikes. Oh my God, what a punch. Rose don't go for the pin though. She probably shouldn't went for the pin. She's singling, it's over. She's like, it's finished. We'll see. Rose showing some aggression now, taking some aggression out. Stomp to the knee. Madre's back up to her feet. Andre for another right hook turns Madre around. Madre has shaped the cobwebs.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Rose brings Madre back up to a vertical base. Quick right jab to the gut. Looks like she's going for the 3 suplex. No, she goes for 1 German suplex, and then what a clothesline. Turn Madre inside out. Stomp to the bridge of the nose. Rose is trying to make sure that next time she pins her, she stays down. Gut wrench, sit down powerbomb. Rose brings Madre back up to her feet. Fire women's carry. Oh, what a cutter.
She's back in full control now.
Rose catching her breath here for a minute. Now she is lining her up to put this match in the bag.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet.
No, Madre reverses. What a match. Who is going to walk away to victor between these two? It's been reverse after reversal.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Madre with a kick to the ribs of Rose. Grabs her, whips her into the turnbuckles. Runs over. The ref needs to get out of the way. Monkey flips her out of the turnbuckle.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no
Madre brings Rose back up to her feet. Kicks her in the midsection. Oh, what a facebuster across the knee.
Gritty performance.
Madre is lining Rose up to put this away.
And now one more time.
Diamond cutter connects. That could be it. That's how she put blood away. We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Rose kicks out at 2. What is going on?
She's got her in her sights.
So Madre's going to line her up again, probably for another diamond cutter.
We have seen her here before.
No. Yes. Diamond Cutter connects.
That should do it.
Goes for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Myraid is your winner. What a match.
That match deserves another look, folks.
That's a woman on a mission. Look at her go. I remember this.
I agree, brother. Those three know how to make a debut match.
And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
The women are on notice. These three came in. Actually, all the debuts so far has put on a show. The tag team that debuted earlier, and then these three women, and we still have one more debut left.
Here is your winner, Drew.
Big win here.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow.
Yes, that was a good match, Twisted. I agree.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
All right, our next match is another match just like the last one, a three-way Falls Count Anywhere elimination style match. As we got Aaron Solow, who's in the middle, against Reid Evans, who has the hoodie, against Eddie Rotic, who has the camel hat on. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Aaron, 1 for Reid, or 2 for Eddie. 500 space rounds from 1 to 1,000 jokers. This is the main event of the match card, but we still have one more match after this as we got the JJI Broadcast Championship up for grabs. I tell you what, between yesterday's show and today's show, man, we've had an awesome week. Yes, the auto host is working. You auto hosted me earlier. Thank you, Great Mab, for the host. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Broad says he already knows his favorite based off the looks. He's going for Eddie. Mint's going for Aaron. Hell, I'll go for Reid. Why not? Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He is Aaron Solow.
Aaron Showboat.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory, I can't recall it.
Me neither, Michael. Given the three competitors involved,
man,
here,
everyone's betting on this match. Every one of the viewers have
this
bet.
This is among the most eagerly anticipated triple threat matches in recent memory.
Twisted, don't worry, your bet did go through. You had enough for that 450 bet, and that's a 450 minus. That's 450 taking off what your total was. That's why you're at 208. You did have enough. It did go through. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 1 loss. He is Reid Evans. Hey, Twisted, your first bet already went through. The second bet didn't go through, so don't. Because your first bet went through. You had enough jokers for that first bet. And yes, if you'd like to support the stream, you can always donate via that link. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description. Your donations make for a better streaming experience. They are not mandatory, but they are appreciated. Your donations have gotten me a gaming laptop, a LED circle ring light, and the gaming chair that's behind me. So your donations go right back into the stream. Yeah, Twisted, I got a whole new setup for my streams. You can always catch the VODs. I'm keeping my VODs on Mixer because my starting soon stream, or my starting soon screen, I can't upload to YouTube. However, I am still uploading the rest of the matches to my YouTube, but I'm keeping the actual VODs on my Mixer as well. So they're going to be in 2 places, Mixer and YouTube. Honestly, I can't remember, man. I had so many people submit that I was overwhelmed almost. Making his way down to the ring, making his JJI debut, he is Eddie Rotic.
And from Texas, weighing in at 245 pounds, the King Tiger E. Roddy.
Here we go, guys. The triple threat match we've all been waiting
Now,
for.
Eddie, he's making. All right, I will admit.
In the same ring at the same time is a real treat.
I don't know if he has a Discord though. I'll have to find out. But yeah, I'll let him know. I can probably find out. All I gotta do is just look at the go back to community creation, search for him, and see who uploaded him. But like I said, Eddie, he's making his match card debut. He has done some house shows, but this is his first time on the televised show. Broad is loving this entrance by Eddie. Oh, his cap's covering his face. Or his cape is covering his face right now. Same rules as the last match. This is a false count anywhere 3-way elimination style match. The bell is ringing. The match is underway, and Reid is going to slide right out of the ring and let Aaron and Eddie go at it. Aaron grabs Eddie, slides him. Yeah, they do. Actually, no, the person that used all the pyrotechnics budget is Glitch. The Glitch. He has used all the budget. I'm going to start charging him. What a move by Reid to Aaron. Eddie grabs Reid. Has the Cobra Clutch locked in place. Looking to put him away early. Leg sweep drops him down. Big old forearm to the upper back. Eddie is the shortest out of all 3. Aaron grabs Reid and drag leg screw takedown. Clothesline takes down Eddie. Aaron's in control of this match right now. Aaron drags Eddie away from the ropes, slams his hand into the canvas. Reid grabs Aaron, turns him around. Oh, what a move by Reid to Aaron. And a big old kick to the ribs. Eddie's back up to his feet. Right jab to the jawline. Another right jab to the jawline. Do you still have my character? What is your character, Great? Right, brought it.
When it comes to fall count anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha.
You can remember what your character is, Great. I can let you know if I do or don't. You got to think, my roster is now 98 strong. I have 98 characters now. So it's hard for me to keep up with whose characters is whose.
Well, he's clearly not used
Aaron
to
brings
competing in a match like this.
Reid up to a vertical base. Goes for the headbutt, but Reid reverses the knee to the midsection. Oh, what a move by Reid. Oh, my God. Big Def, yeah, he had a match today.
By doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together.
I was just asking about Big Def. I was like, man, I wish I could remember whose Big Def character it was. Yeah, I still have it great. He had a match earlier today.
One tried to take the other out of the match.
All three superstars suffered an incredible
Eddie
beating,
grabs
which
Reid,
included Brock Lesnar,
stands on
who
the
was
hand
treated
or
by
arm
two
and stomps
doctors
on
at
the hand.
ringside. After surviving a barrage of offense from Seth Rollins,
Eddie with a clothesline to Aaron. Eddie now starting to get momentum now after being manhandled. Eddie bounced off the ropes. Referee's got away. What a big old boot.
In case we have any newbies watching, a false count anywhere match means that this count.
Reid with the punch and the kick to Eddie. Reid grabs Eddie. Eddie shoves him away, showing a strafe. Reid gets right back up. He did not like that. Eddie picks him up, slams him down face first onto the canvas. Headbutt by Eddie to Aaron.
We've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years.
Eddie calling Reid up. Reid gets up. The Eddie misses the clothesline. Reid goes for the bridge suplex. We got a one fall, and Eddie hops right back up.
and we continue.
Elbow, point of elbow to the top of the forehead of Reid.
Going for broke.
Oh, a low blow by Eddie to Aaron. Anything goes in this match. I don't like showing bias, but I do have a favorite Eddie, going to be honest. The entrance sold me. Oh, and Aaron tried getting a sneak pin in. Reid grabs Eddie, toss him over the top rope onto the apron. Big old right, Eddie's knocked out outside ringside. And both Aaron and Reid slides out, and then they both slide back into the ring. And Reid reverse. I don't know if it was reverse, but he transitioned into a headlock.
Given what he's gone through,
Reid with a quick right jab to Aaron, knocks him down to one knee. Eddie's back in the ring. Look at this, just throwing the forearms to Reid. Chin buster by Reid to Eddie. Quick striking ability by Reid to Eddie. Aaron's warming himself up. Spinning heel kick. Aaron with an elbow. Eddie grabs Reid. Rock bottom connects. Aaron going for the S-lock on Eddie.
But is it enough to end it?
Will Eddie tap?
He lets it go.
And no, Aaron releases the hold. Reid's back up to his feet. Aaron realizes it, turns his attention to Reid. Big old headbutt. Reid's knocked down. Aaron brings Reid up. Reid reverses. Shoulder tackle, drops Aaron. Reid with a forearm. He didn't get all of it, though. But that flying elbow sure did. Kip up by Reid to Aaron. Atomic drop. Scoops him up, slams him down. Eddie's over here flexing his muscles. Reid going for the pin on Aaron. We got one. We got a two, and Aaron.
That's exactly.
Eddie grabs Aaron, brings him up to his feet.
He knows he's in trouble.
My preview froze, so I wanted to make sure we were still good. Y'all's enjoying this match too much. I would hate to have to restart it. The ref is down. And look at Aaron showing his speed to Eddie. Eddie might have the best entrance, but he's a little slow in the ring. And Reid going for the three amigos on Aaron. And yes, I do have a Discord. If you're not part of my Discord, make sure you join the Discord. We got a pin, we got a one, we got a two, and Aaron's been eliminated. We are down to Reid and Eddie. Eddie needs to turn around and realize this. He did not turn around fast enough. Bro, I was like, I like to see Reid more. He has a good moveset. Knee into the reverse neck breaker. Yeah, whoever did Reid, he really focused on the moveset. He didn't just do like a default or a character. you can tell he went through and really changed a lot of the moveset.
Guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
We are down to Rotic's 2 favorite. Reid drags Eddie, going for the dirty pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Eddie kicks out.
Wow, have to put in a little more work than that.
Reid grabs Eddie, whips him into the turnbuckles. Yeah, Reid. Yeah, I mean he's got a.
This has just been
with a if you take your time with like the moveset of your character, you can dominate just about any match. Reid bounces off the ropes, goes for a stomp. Eddie rolls out of the way. Eddie grabs Reid, tosses him over the top rope, all the way down to the ringside area, slides out of the ring.
Right now. He's looking at it.
Drops the knee. Eddie was like stayed in the air for a good while. Now we got a pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Eddie is your winner.
Talk about seizing opportunity.
Winning his debut.
These superstars put on quite
Brought
a
it
show.
with
Here's
the
another
winning
look.
bet.
He ain't messing around.
All right, you know what time it is. It is time for the JJI Broadcast Championship. So if you're in chat and I have your character already championship, raise your hand now or forever hold your peace.
Check him out here.
Aaron impressed you as well, brought it. And Eddie and Reid have done more in your eyes.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Rotic, you missed your chance at the JJI Broadcast title last night. Are you going to miss it again tonight? Let's see who's in chat. We got Brought It. All right, so we're going to have, so Akane's in. Alex Starr is in. Let's see. Great Mab, or Mob, or Mab, or whatever. Do you want Big Def in it?
Here is your
Twisted,
winner,
do you want your
the
character in it?
King,
USMC Wolf, do you want your character in it? If so, raise your hands now. This could be a big JJI
If
match.
that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
All right, Big Def, Akane, Alex. You're going to be going up against Wesley Wolf. Who